I'm packing the learning. I mean it, I am.
Good.
So get your filthy paws off me.
Well, I think you should know that up to 2 months ago, me and your husband were having it off on a regular basis.
I've a bloody good mind to go down to council and ask about that new leisure centre contract, the one Ferguson's after.
You're joking. I've got an application form. I can't do the odd job now and again just to help out. Because before I know it, I'll be back on lane.
And this Richard's your way out, is it?
He might be, yeah. Him and some qualifications. Maybe he wants to kill me. I want you to talk to him. Find out what he wants.
And what about what I want?
This is your job.
No. My job is to investigate murder, not pander to hysterical women.
You're just like the rest of them, aren't you?
Don't judge me, Rose, please. I'm trying my best not to judge you.
I could have really loved you.
Please don't go. You said you wouldn't leave me.
I'm going. You better come with me.
I'm not going anywhere. I like it here in London. I'm doing all right. I'm not running back up there.
Then I'll go without you.
Hello? Who is it?
Jesus, what the hell are you doing? I've been lobbing boulders at you, Enda, for the past half hour. I thought you must be dead.
I thought you were in London.
I were, but I've come back. Do you mind if I dust down here with you while I sort myself out with somewhere to live?
I've got a mate staying with me.
I've got nowhere else to go.
It's like a bloody hotel here.
Have you seen anybody? I've been robbed.
You're not still here, are you?
Someone's nicked hand money.
Hey, come on. It's not the end of the world. You want to borrow some?
They can't take your kid away without a bloody good reason.
Well, they have. And these people that are looking after her have got a dog called Bleeding Sandy. She don't want to come home.
I'll tell her, you'll get her a dog.
Yeah, I could do. I hate bloody dogs. They keep saying she can come home as soon as I'm right.
Well, tell him you're right. Tell him you want her home and they're to bring her back. Get on that phone.
I will as soon as they open. So, how was London?
I'm glad I'm back.
Was there much doing down there?
I don't know. I packed in hustling, trying to sort myself out.
That's two of us then.
Hard though, isn't it?
Bloody hard. What about Tracy?
She won't come with me. She's doing plenty of business down there, but she's blowing most of it on crack.
Bloody hell. The old tart herself's back.
I'm not a tart, Anita. You got that?
I'm sorry I spoke. I think I'll go back to bed.
What you need is someone to look after you, especially now your friend's gone.
She said she'd never leave me. She were lying. She didn't care about me, really. She's just like me, mum. Runs away from everything and pretends everything's going to be all right. I'm not doing any more drugs.
Who are you kidding? There's nothing wrong with it, as long as you know how to handle yourself. It's good stuff. Won't hurt you. Look, I tell you what, because I like you, I don't want to see you out of pocket. I'm going to make it out to you. Here.
What do you want for this?
Nothing. Have it on me. Now, if I was you, I'd go home, get some shut-eye, and I'll see you later. Put her well right, eh?
Will you move?
I'm just trying to make myself a cup of tea. And anyway, you shouldn't be doing that. It isn't even dirty.
It's you that's sending me bleeding balmy. I'd have Emma back now if you just leave me alone. Oh, for God's sake, who the bloody hell's that now?
What she doesn't realise is it's me that's keeping her sane.
I wondered if you could look after girls for me and take our Joanne to school. I've got to go to work, you see. And I've asked the dad, but he's going for an interview this morning. And I'd have said no, but he's not been right since our Gina.
I've dropped mine.
Oh, I'll get him.
Dirty. Go on, girls. It's worse than the madhouse here this morning. Go on in. Are you? This is me mate, Rose.
Oh.
This is Joyce, Gina's mum.
Is it all right taking her to school? She's got her dinner money and everything. Well, if it's too much trouble, just say.
She wasn't going to go again. It gets her all worked up.
It's all right.
Are you sure? I didn't know what to do. It's the only thing Bob were good for. Look, I'm going to have to go. I should have been there an hour ago. I want to try and catch Gloria and the others, you know, about working for us. Oh, I've filled most of this in, as much as I could, but there's still loads left. If you get a chance, have a look at it. I'll be back about 10. She'll be all right once I've gone. And thanks. Ta-ra. Bye, everyone. Be good now.
What's all this about working for us?
We're going to shaft George Ferguson.
Well, that's it. All tenders must be in by Friday. Then it'll probably be the following week when they let us know.
Do you think you'll get it?
Oh, it's mine, but for the formalities. And then when we've cracked this one, other contracts will be a double.
Do you fancy eating out tonight? I thought we might go to the brasserie.
It's Thursday.
I know what day it is.
I go to the club on Thursday. I go there every Thursday.
I thought you might like a change. You could go on Friday instead.
No, I'll stick to Thursday. People expect to see me there on Thursday. I mean, it'd mess the whole thing up. When we've heard about this contract, I thought we might take a holiday. Barbados, somewhere like that. Well, you always fancied the Caribbean, eh?
All right. I think your Nana will be picking you up.
Right, ta-ra.
She's there. Emma! Emma! Come on. I think I'll just bloody march in there and take her.
You can't do that. Look, we've got to do this properly. You go home, get on the phone to that foster woman. Then you can finish doing the form. I'll help you if you like.
Oh, you don't know nothing about it.
Yes, I do. I did this course in London. I was learning all about businesses and that.
How come?
Someone taught me into it.
Who?
Don't matter. Not doing it anymore. Listen to me, Carol. You mustn't let them make all the decisions for you.
It should be finished, Joyce. You're slacking. Corridors should be finished by 8:30. Don't have to tell you the art of being a good cleaner is being invisible, do I?
No, Mr. Ferguson.
Well, you're not invisible if the office workers have to step over you, are you?
We've had trouble with the machine. All the toilets and offices are done.
Right, well, call in the office and see me when you're finished.
Oh, I can't this morning, Mr. Ferguson, because I've got somebody looking after the kids.
Haven't they gone back to their father yet?
They're going as soon as he gets himself fixed up with a job.
I've been thinking about you to manage the new leisure centre contract for me. It's maintenance cleaning, so it's a big job, but I thought you might be up to it. Thought 8 of you could manage it.
8? Well, why 8?
I've had the professionals in. An independent assessment done, that's what they came up with. 8 cleaners, 2 3-hour shifts a day. You know what they're doing, these people. I'd put your money up, so it'd be worth your while.
And what about the other cleaners? How much will they be getting?
Same as they always got. Look, if you don't want it, say so. Or pick someone else.
Right, it's all done.
Oh, thanks, love. I owe you.
Oh, don't talk rubbish. You've done plenty of favours for me in your time. What did he want?
Oh, to tell me he wants 40 extra hours for half a peanut. You know, the usual. Listen, me and some other women are thinking of starting out on our own. Maybe I'll work the money out or anything. Whatever, but maybe getting more than you get here. I think we should put 8 cleaners down.
But you said 6 before. We're making a right mess of this form. We've got to get it right or they won't take us seriously.
Ferguson thinks 8 and he's had an assessment done.
Look, there's a gap here. It says company secretary. I could be that. I've always wanted to be a secretary.
They don't mean that kind of secretary, you daft bat.
Well, she knows. She's done a business course.
Oh, hi. I got a message to ring you and I was just passing, so I thought I'd pop in, but obviously it's not a good time, so...
Don't worry about me, I'm just leaving.
And I'm still here, but not for much longer, though.
I'm, just visiting.
Do you want to go through into the room?
Well, no, I can come back later if you like.
You wanted to talk to her about Emma, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I want her back home with me. Now.
Good stuff, that, eh?
Yeah.
That's right. You have a good time. And there's plenty more where that came from. Are you going to answer it?
No.
Plenty more where he came from, too.
She said they'd start off with a visit home, and if things worked out and I managed all right, Emma could spend weekend with me, and then she'd be able to come home for good. I'm glad you came back. Rose? Are you asleep?
No, I'm listening to you.
What's up?
Nothing.
What are you crying for, then? Are you going to tell me?
I met someone when I were in London. His name was Richard. I really liked him. I thought he liked me, too. He acted as though he did. He got me started on the course and all that. But as soon as he found out what I'd been doing, he changed. It was as though he hated me. You can't run away from who you are and what you were. You've got to face up to it. So I come back. I thought he'd understand. He understood everybody else. Why couldn't he understand me?
don't get yourself all dolled up. We're supposed to be cleaners.
I'm not a cleaner. I'm going to be the secretary or the receptionist, and they always wear makeup.
God, we're late. Pound each, girl.
I haven't got a pound.
That's for me and her. Right. Keep the change, love. It were you that wanted to come by taxi.
I didn't say I had any money, though, did I?
Come on, girls.
How many do you think will be in there?
It says there's a panel, so there'll be a few of them.
Do you think I've got time to go to the toilet?
No, you should have gone before you came.
Will you stop fiddling about? I'm not fiddling about. Look, if you don't want me here, just tell me and I'll
Well, you two, pack it in. We are in this together. Nobody's going home. We're going to see this through to the end.
I've got to find the ladies.
It says conference room B.
Scrubbers International.
Yeah, that's right.
Councillor Baker and the panel are waiting to see you.
Thank you. Right. Councillor Baker.
Shit.
Is there a problem?
No, no problem. I'm going to have to go.
What's the matter?
I've done him.
You what?
He likes his arse spanking. Baker is Ferguson's man.
Hello? Hello?
Come in. Have a seat.
Thank you.
I'm Glynis Minkin, manager of the Leisure Centre, and this is my colleague, Councillor Baker. And this is Robert Price, our internal auditor, and Dinesh Patel, our financial advisor.
Scrubbit International. That's an interesting name.
We wanted something hard-hitting.
We wanted something that said what we were, but that we weren't small-time. This is just a start for us, you see. We're going to get much bigger.
I must admit, that is something that concerns us. The fact that you're a new company. Don't you think it's a bit ambitious to go for a big contract like this? I mean, if you've not had any experience working together as a team before.
Well, we have sort of worked together before.
But that was just as cleaners, presumably. Not managing a company.
We're not a company. We're a co-op. We're all going to work together, and we're all going to be paid the same.
And do you know what the dynamic of your team is? What your strengths and weaknesses are?
Then there's the financial side of it all. We're talking about an 80k contract. Employing other people, doing wages, national insurance, accounting for every single stamp. You'll have it all to sort out. And it goes without saying that you'll need a banker's reference before we'll even start to consider you serious.
I've done a business course.
Doing a business course and operating an £80,000 contract are not the same thing.
I'm not saying they are. But the only way we'll know if we can do it is if you give us a chance. Then if it don't work out, you don't give us the contract next year. I mean, someone's got to take a chance somewhere down the line, else how can anybody get started? All I can say is, we'll work hard, because we've got a lot to prove, and we'll do things properly.
Hello. I'm Anita Braithwaite. I had to go to the ladies. I'm with them.
Yes, yes, you better sit down.
Sorry about that, but when you've got to go, you've got to go.
Why didn't you tell me Ferguson had it set up? It's just been a complete waste of time. We should have never gone.
Because none of us knew that Baker would be on the panel.
We should have known. That's why George had him done.
We should have known of a bank account. Felt a right bloody idiot. We'll have to open one.
Let's just forget it.
Come on, we got this far. He said he wanted a bank reference, that's all. We can get that, no problem.
Why would Mencken want them if they've no experience? I don't understand what you're saying. If mine is the lowest quote and I've got the best track record, where's the problem?
Well, the 4 local women. She likes that kind of thing. She thinks they're interesting.
Interesting? What the bloody hell does that mean? Either they can do the job or they can't. Simple as that.
Well, it's not simple, George. It's not simple at all. One of them women works for you.
Who?
Joyce Webster. And two of the other women I've met before.
Go on.
Well, one of them was your lady friend, Anita Braithwaite. And the other one was the woman whose house she took me to.
I don't bloody believe this.
She knows things about me, George. Private things. So it's not simple at all. We're in a bit of a pickle, the pair of us.
They know nothing. Nothing, do you hear? Believe me.
They do, I'm telling you. They know.
Well, you're going to have to do something about it then, aren't you? They're not getting that contract, do you hear? I'll see them in hell first.
So, basically, what you're trying to say is you haven't got an account with us and that you're all unemployed. That's right, isn't it? And that you haven't got any management experience and no business plan for this cleaning venture of yours and absolutely no collateral whatsoever.
I can see you're not going to say yes.
I can't believe you've got the audacity to come here to my house and ask me to do this. I mean, just who do you think you are?
I'm someone who's been dumped on by your husband, just like you have.
I think it's time you left.
I saw that look in your eye when I came round here and I told you. I know hate when I see it. Look at this place. It's full of stuff that costs a bloody fortune. Where do you think he gets the money from?
He runs a very successful cleaning business, in case you'd forgotten.
Yeah, and he's a bastard loan shark on the side. People have been killed because of your husband. How do you know that this suite hasn't been bought with blood money? Or that? How do you know some woman hasn't been to hell and back so you could have this?
Please, put that down. I don't know what you're hoping to achieve. I don't owe you anything. For heaven's sake, you slept with my husband. Give me one good reason why I should want to help you.
Don't think about helping me. Think about getting back at George. He's had you for a mug for long enough. All those Thursdays. I used to say to him, doesn't your wife know you're having an affair? And he used to say, Kathleen, nah, she's too thick to work it out. It's about time you got your own back, and I can't think of any better way, can you?
Sinner? What's that mean?
He's been here. He knows where I live. He can get to me any time he wants now.
Hang on a minute, who are you on about?
He killed Gina, and now he's gonna kill me.
Come on, Carol.
He left dead flowers at the cemetery, at Gina's grave. Hello? Hello?
Who is it?
Sinner.
Rose?
Got Carol Johnson on the phone, sir. Seems like somebody's left some dead flowers on her doorstep.
Oh, it's a bloody nightmare. We need bank references and everything. We don't stand a chance, really. I wish we'd never started.
Look what I got this morning.
Hey, that's fantastic. Have you rung them?
Not yet. I've got a lot to sort out first. I don't know what I'm going to do about kids, see. Some weeks I might have to go to Scarborough.
Well, it's nice in Scarborough. Look, love, if you've been offered a job, you have to take it. I mean, I'll get you out of this rut. It's no good having time on your hands. You only dwell on things. You've got to get your life back together sometime.
Who's that, Nana?
God knows. Why?
Oh, Joyce, you've got to come with us to the police station.
What?
I'll stay with you, kid. You've got to tell Newell about them flowers at the cemetery. Those dead flowers on Gina's grave.
What the bloody hell's she doing here?
She's come to see me.
You're mixing with scum, Joyce. You want to make sure you don't catch out.
Who the bloody hell does he think he is? Hang hang on a minute. I'll talk to you.
Piss off!
I said I want to talk to you. Carol! Come on then, run me over if I'm just scum. What's the matter? Lost your nerve? It's all right, hustlers don't have feelings, remember? So go on, put your foot down.
Just take it from me.
All right. You want to say something, then say it.
That night you came to my house, you asked if Gina was good. Well, I'm telling you now, she was good. Better than you'll ever know. She was a clean, decent person.
Till she met you.
You can think anything you like about me, I don't care, but she's different, she's special. She would have done anything for her kids, and you were lucky to have had the time you had with her.
She was a whore!
That's my daughter that you're talking about. And to think I tried to talk her into going back to you. No wonder she went on lane.
I don't want my kids anywhere near her.
Then take them home.
You know who she is, don't you, Joyce? Don't
Yeah, I know who she is.
Well, how can you let her near the house? How can you bear to look at her?
It's easy.
You see her? She's your daughter, your own flesh and blood, just like Gina was mine. And it never entered my head that one day she'd be gone. Not in my lifetime. You don't expect that. You never think you're going to bury your children. Oh, I know. One day when I go round to my dad's with his dinner, he'll be dead and I'll be upset. But never in my life did I think for one single second that I'd go to my own daughter's funeral. I'm not ever going to get over it, ever. I've just got to find some way of living with it, some way of making sense of it, and Carol helps me do that. She's the only one who's been there for me, so don't you stand there and ask me, how can I do this and how can I do that? I'd stand on the street corner tomorrow and sell my own body if I could have Gina back. And if that makes me a whore, then I am a bloody whore, and I'm proud of it.
Tracy, I need to talk to you. Tracy, please.
Go where?
I want Rose's address.
Piss off, shan't go on.
You know where she is, though, don't you? Will you give this to her for me?
So, who was he?
Nobody.
Nobody is a nobody, Tracy. Come on, punter or ponce.
Neither!
Will you go and play upstairs?
What's up with your face?
What do you think? I've got some crank after me. My kid's in care, and we've blown bloody cleaning contract. What do you want me to do, cartwheels?
We don't know we've lost the contract.
Of course we have. I'm not going to get a banker's reference before tomorrow morning. Anyway, that Minkin woman hated us, didn't she? Rose.
What?
I was just saying, we aren't going to get that contract, are we?
Don't look like it now. We were a nice dream while it lasted, but it's gone. I could have really done something. Made a mark.
Got rich.
Made a place for others to follow.
What are you on about? Place for others? We weren't running a home for battered wives, you know. London's rotted your brain.
Who's that?
Might be that crank again. Who is it? Yeah, hang on a minute. Nita, it's for you.
Hello, Anita Braithwaite speaking. Yeah? Right. Fantastic. Right. So we'll see you tomorrow then? Brilliant. I think you're doing the right thing. And thanks.
Well?
That was Kathleen Ferguson. She's going to be our backer.
Kathleen Ferguson? You liar.
Straight up. We're going to meet her tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock outside the West Yorkshire Bank.
What you have to ask yourself is, do I look like the sort of woman the council's going to give 80 grand a year to? And the answer in this frock would definitely be no. I look like I should be back on lane.
I never wore it when I were working, but please yourself. You could wear my blue striped top with that if I could find it, but the bloody thing's disappeared.
She looks all right like that. Anyway, it's only Baker.
Yeah, but he's shown us round the leisure centre. That means we must be in with a chance.
What time are we meeting Joyce?
6 o'clock in the Hustler's Arms. She's brought Emma back.
Don't worry about us. We'll slip round the back way.
If I don't see you in the pub, I'll see you at the leisure centre.
Right.
Hello, my little treasure pie. Have I missed you?
I've missed you too.
I'm sorry for springing this on you, but I thought if we did the visit today, you might be able to have the weekend with her.
Thanks, Joyce, for everything. I should never said what I did about Gina. I didn't mean it. I really loved her. I would have done anything for her. I didn't realise how bad things had been for you. I just expected you to take kids on and everything. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Are you wrong about that job?
Yeah, they're hoping to start next week.
If this cleaning thing gets off the ground, I'm going to be working with Carol. I think I've got to be straight with you. And then if you want to make other arrangements for the kids, then you can.
I don't care who they're with, so long as they're safe and with people who love them. I got it all wrong, Joyce. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right, love. I think we both did. Oh. I was so worried about what bloody Bob would say. I told her I couldn't look after the kids. I should have never said that. If I hadn't said that, then she might still be alive.
Hey, come on. You've always done the best you can. You mustn't think that. Come on, Joyce. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself.
Oh, baby.
Oh. Right. You'll be back in your own bed on Saturday night. Will you like that?
Why can't I sleep tonight?
Because Auntie Pat's expecting you back there.
Well, why can't you ring her?
It's all right, Treasure. You'll be back home to stay soon. And you don't want to upset Sandy, do you?
Sandy took Barbie's leg. I don't like him anymore.
Thank God for that.
What's not going to happen?
You getting this contract. It's impossible. So he might as well forget it. I know that... How can I put it? Things are a little delicate. It's no use pretending. But I can't help you. My hands are tied. If circumstances were different, say it's next year, and the library cleaning contract was up for renewal again, I could help out, no problem. But this one's allocated, so to speak.
So to speak?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but there it is. It's best that you drop this whole thing altogether. Else things are going to get difficult. And I mean, very difficult.
Is that a threat?
No. It's more of a friendly warning.
Well, we'll just have to see what our backer has to say about that.
Who's your backer? I wasn't aware that you had one.
What? Kathleen? You didn't believe them, did you? God, they must be desperate. Oh, you mean to actually said her name? They got a bloody nerve, haven't they, huh? Did you tell them they weren't going to get that contract? Ah? I gotta go, Bernard. I'll call you back. What the bloody hell is going on? Kathleen! 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 Kathleen!
Hello, stranger. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Rose. Have you seen her?
What the frick do you want?
I have to talk to you.
Not now. Look, I'm sorry about what happened, but I was off my head.
It's all right, I understand.
Yeah. Well, I'm finished with all that now. I'm not doing it anymore.
You have to. I need you to. I can't breathe without you.
Find someone else. Stop hassling me, will you?
You don't understand. I need you to walk for me.
The letter centre, please.
See this, sir.
Check the back.
Found these by the bin, sir.
Carol!
Who is it?
Carol Johnson.
I've got an appointment with Councillor Baker.
I'm a bit late, but he's expecting me.
Pull the door now, please, and wait in reception.
Right, what we're drinking? Oh, it went well then. Did Tracy catch up with you?
Councillor Baker! Is anybody about? Councillor Baker! What's happening? Somebody turn the lights back on, will you? Why won't it bloody open?
Because I haven't released it.
Thank God for that. Oh, I didn't know it were you.
Did you get the flowers?
There's no point in running, there's nowhere to go.
I've given up the lane. I don't do it anymore. I'm not a hustler anymore.
You're a thief. You stole money from me.
You can have it back.
If only it was that easy. I killed the wrong girl. I killed Amanda Smeaton because of you. She would be alive today if it wasn't for you. Now it's your turn. Come to me.
No.
Come to me.
No.
Come to me.
Tracy. It's killing Carol.
Let it happen.
Breathe in the water. Let it cleanse your soul.
I've got a fire. We've got to. It's all right. Get her over, honestly. Get her over. Come on, for God's sake, breathe, Carol, come on. Breathe. Damn you, breathe. She's coming. Oh, she's coming. Oh, thank God.
They're on the way.
Oh, Jesus. I've landed in hell.
Well, Tracy Richards, so you come home.
It's a bloody good job I did.
Yeah, bloody good job. I had to go down there and drag you back.
I'm not staying.
We'll see about that.
I missed you.
I missed you too. Come here.
We got him. Me. Us. Rose, Nita and Joyce got him, right?
I'm not saying any different.
Well, just don't go taking all the credit, that's all.
I'm not. I won't. You know, they moved me on somewhere else now. So you'll be rid of me. You could come with me if you like.
You're mad. How long do you think we'd last?
So, you're going to be a cleaning lady instead then, eh?
We're going to get our own contract. Next time we'll fight the like of George Ferguson and win.
Well, that's not going to be too difficult, is it? For the past 2 months, he's been investigated by the fraud squad.
You should have just bloody let him drown.
Oh, and what good would that have done? She'd have had to live with it. We all would have done. And it wouldn't have brought our Gina back, would it?
Guess what? George Ferguson's about to be nicked. Fraud her onto him. Fantastic. And they know all about Baker.
Hey, that means we're still in with a chance.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna bloody do it. Too right we are. To us. To us.
To us.
Yeah. Gina. To Gina.
Carol!
Oh, no, don't friggin' believe it. Well, somebody tell him.
Love hurts, love scars, love wounds, and more than any heart, not tough, not strong enough to take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud, holds a lot of rain. Love